Hi and good morning. Today is the 1st of May and it's a bank holiday. So I'm still lazing about around the bed because it's a lie-in day. So I'm a bit relaxed and that's why even this posting will be a little bit later than usual. Now yesterday we were discussing the Songs of Songs chapter 2 and we were on verse 7. And I did remember making a mistake saying today we'll be doing verse 9. Of course, it's not verse 9, it's verse 8. And the context here was to do with the gazelles and the doors of the fields and all that. So today, verse number 8 says this: "Listen, my beloved, look, here he comes, leaping across the mountains, bounding over the hills." I don't know about you, but I do get excited about just God and his powers and what he does upon my life. I wouldn't be the way I am if it wasn't for God. Yeah, my life was full of fear and worry and so much. And I was feeling like I was going downhill every day. But thank God because of the hope that he gave in me. And then remember yesterday on verse 7 or in verse 7 we said this: "Do not arouse or awaken love until it so desires." You have to desire to receive that love or to seek that love or to just be surrounded by the love of God. You have to desire Jesus or God to be working in your life, because without that desire, then this excitement that Esther has and this excitement that other people have, you may not experience it in the same way. I normally say, look what the Lord has done for me. I may not have told you all my stories, and I know I may not be the only one who has a strange story or a touching story and all that. But one thing I know, that people who depend on God, like yesterday, I was listening to this case and I was thinking, oh dear, I have always thought maybe I have a painful story or I've come from far. But when you listen to people's testimonies, then you know for sure God does rescue people and he does lead them. It's like, and it's not like, it's true that he has good plans for us and he has ways for us, but we have to find that way and follow through. So when I say, look, he comes leaping over the hills, leaping over the mountains, all the mountains over my life, all the issues, the little problems that I've had over my life, I have looked and I've seen my beloved through Jesus Christ, my beloved who is God, and he has enabled me to go through all these issues and tissues, and this far I can say God has brought me. So when I was telling you about this little story, I did mention that I was watching a story yesterday. There's a lady who was giving a story of that when she was about 9-ish, I think, she got this illness. And she used to she used to produce noises and she used to have epileptic attacks. And no one could heal her. No one, not even the doctors. She had visits to the hospital so many times. But it's only through the miraculous power of God that she was healed. And then she said the sickness was repeated in her own daughter much later in life. And guess what? The power of prayer worked. Now, I'm not just saying we should only be praying and not doing other things that God has called us to do. But prayer, like we mentioned yesterday, it's one way we communicate to God and tell him the desires of our hearts. It's one way that we keep the relationship going on. So it's important, and it does bring answers. When you talk to your beloved, if it's a miracle you're looking for, that's one bonus that comes from these relationship. So it's good to pray, it's good to trust, it's good to love the beloved and trust him and obey him, because that way the relationship is complete and it's a two-way relationship. And you can say, look, my beloved, he has come and overcome my mountains. He has come and overcome my hills. The problems, big and small, God can handle them. So this morning, again, as you go about your day-to-day activities, I don't know what issues or what problems you could be going through. The Bible, my book, says that if you have faith as small as a mustard seed, then you can tell the mountains to move and they will move. They will move according to God's will. So if they don't move, don't fret, don't worry. It's because things happen within God's will, and everything, all things work together for good for those who trust God. And there is nothing that is impossible before my beloved. So have a wonderful, blessed day. Just remember, He comes leaping towards your problems to help you out, but you've got to trust Him. Yes, I am excited about my trust in God. Have a wonderful, blessed day. Amen.